Hi guys, welcome. It's Jaffmaster Flash. It is Tuesday night. It's just gone 9 o'clock. It is me. Oh, we've already got people in. Hey Osby Jack. Thanks mate. Valley Kid. Got a birthday present for me. Hi Brooke. So yes guys, this is going to be Formula 1 2018 career mode. So should we just stop messing about, get into the stream and yeah, get on with it. I'm not gonna lie guys, I played about 15-20 minutes of this earlier. I was doing a multiplayer, a time trial using a Red Bull. So yeah, I've already gone in, I've set up my wait down for 6 hours crying. Nah mate, if there's a notification saying I'll go live apart from yeah, broken leg, I'll go live. So yes, I just went in there, quickly set up a driver and hey Connor, and yeah, just pretty much that was it. I set up a setting for a Ferrari earlier on. Basically I just took my 2017 setup and yeah, just applied it to this year's car, which was either incredibly smart or incredibly stupid. But we'll see. Got the old steering wheel out. Everybody knows that I need practice on that thing. So yeah, we'll take it from there. I just hope that what we're seeing now.
Thanks for coming by. I'm sure you're very anxious to get out on track. It's taken a lot of effort to get to F1. Congratulations.
Thanks.
But the real work starts now.
It does.
This is Claire, motorsports journalist. Nice to meet you.
Hi Claire, nice to meet you too.
Quite a lot of me throughout the season.
Would I?
So, you had a pretty impressive junior career. How are you feeling about your move into F1? Do you think you have what it takes?
Let's save the questions for a proper interview, shall we? I'm sure you'll have a lot more to talk about once there's been some action on track. I think we could fit you in after FP1 if you're free.
That works for me. I'll grab you the second you finish on the track.
Cheers Claire.
But the relationship you have with the team can be affected by what you say to the media. So be careful. Anyway, it's time to catch up with Carl. He's waiting for you in the data centre. Good luck out there today.
Thank you very much. Let's go and check in with Carl. So yeah guys, I am seeing what you are seeing for the very first time.
Welcome to the data center. Here we've got access to all kinds of information, including car telemetry, weather, lap times, tyre wear, the list goes on. Plus, we've got a direct link back to the factory, so we're in constant communication with the team there. We need you to regularly feedback about areas of the car that are lacking and help us direct our resources in the most productive way. More effort here equals a quicker car, so it's well worth the effort. Good luck this season.
Thanks mate.
Oh, and make us all look good, okay?
Try my best. Okay, so this screen has definitely changed. Everything's changed from oh look, there's Kimi Raikkonen opposite me.
New team. There's no one with a more storied history than Ferrari. You're going to have to give it everything to live up to that heritage. It's going to be hard work, but when you see the Tifosi cheering you at Monza, it'll all be worth it.
Yes. So let's have a look what we got going on here then. So I've got 6 messages. Arriva Benny, welcome. Between you and Kimi, obviously I took out Sebastian Vettel and replaced him with myself. Here. Car, as I mentioned before, research development is critical in the improvement of the car's performance. Cheers, Carl. Minimum qualifying position second, minimum race second, driver status second, team goal easy. Easy like a Sunday morning. Finish 5th or better, race weekends 2. That's something I'm really looking forward to. Better resource points, because after you spent the initial amount, that was it. You had to basically bend over and take it whatever way it comes. So the qualifying looks sunny, race looks very nice. So what do we have? Just get everything.
see the pertinent details about your current contract. On one side are the objectives and bonuses that we've negotiated with the team. On the other is information regarding how you're perceived throughout the paddock, your reputation with the current team, and your overall value to them, which is a combination of these elements.
Well, hopefully I become very valuable, he says. He says indeed.
Winning rivalries is a great way to earn respect from your team and around the paddock, which will help make it easier to negotiate favourable contracts. Your first rival is always your teammate, but you can choose who to declare as your second. The harder the rival from the eligible selection, the more respect you stand to gain or lose depending on the result.
I'm alright with Kimmy a minute. Driver details. Right, use the research R&D tree. R&D in progress. Obviously I haven't done anything yet. I want to go for power. So let's spend 500 on that straight away. Durability, we need to spend some money on that. So obviously durability will give us better reliability. If this is only 500, I shall spend 500 on that, and then should have 500 left, and I'll spend 500 on that. So yeah, hopefully that's a start anyway. Obviously here comes the way of everything else. You've got the engine, you've got the I think that's the KERS. Is that the yours, is it? Oh, sorry, the MGM UK, the MGM UH, Energy Store. I've only got 2 of those for the season. Strange. But expected lifespan of this engine right now, guys, is 240 laps. I've got the practice 1, 2, 3. I've got a one-shot qualifying set up. I've got a 25% race, but this is the kicker: automatic transmission just yet, and then full damage, full wear. Everything is on, and I will show you my setup very shortly. But I can tell you now, after the end of Australia, I'll be lucky to have about 100 laps left on that engine. Hey Ben, how's it going? Yeah, no worries mate, I know how busy you are. Yeah, alright. You were actually talking to, what's the correct word? A novice. Right here, I am a novice when it comes to motor racing, motorsport, motor games. For anybody that legit needs to seek help of a guru, his name is Ben. He's actually talking right now, and his link is in my description below, so go and check him out. For any problems, guys, you need to go and see him. So anyway, let's get straight out there and go to practice 1. As I said, I am the Ferrari. My partner is Kimi Räikkönen, and yeah, let's see what we can do. But when it comes to car motorsport games, Ben, he is the boss. Me, we will see what I do.
The action in what is sure to be an interesting practice session here in Melbourne. It's not long until we get the session underway, and we'll have some cars appearing out on the track.
I just hope I don't get screwed for...
To take you through free practice today is a man with 3 decades of racing experience under his belt. It is, of course, Anthony Davidson. Thanks for joining us today, Anton. Tell me, where should we be focusing our attention today?
I think we need to be looking across the entire field to see how far these cars are able to push a single set of tyres. While everyone will be trying different setups and running with different fuel loads, if you're attentive enough, you can definitely pick out trends for each type of tyre compound, which will give us a rough idea of how long the drivers are able to stay out there during a stint in the race.
So yeah, I'm just hoping I don't get screwed for F1's copyright, because that's what happened the first time I played 2017.
In the unforgiving world of
Yada yada yada. Come on, let's just get on with it. Hey Jeff. Yeah, I'm going to. Just want to see how much room I don't think I'm going to be able to drive like that. Although that halo is pretty. See where the halo comes down and around into the V shape? That's pretty thin. When I was using the Red Bull earlier on, it was really quite wide, and my eyes seemed to focus, rather than straight ahead, it seemed to focus to the side, and that was causing me all sorts of, yeah. So let's have a look at the session info. Track tire acclimatization, yada yada yada.
Okay, here's something to remember about this circuit. The most important braking zone is probably the penultimate corner, T15. It's a very tight left-hander. You will understeer if you take liberties with it, so be careful.
No worries. I just need to see how I can set my car up. Is that it there, the old spanner? There it is, but the car setup. I should have already, yes, there we go. There we go. As I said, guys, I was messing with the game earlier on. Like I said, I took honestly, mate, honestly, the first time I ever run F1 2017, I got done on a copyright. They took down my video, I disputed it, obviously 30 days elapsed, and then yeah, they did yield, but they took down my very first Formula 1 2017 video for copyright. I used, I think, I streamed for about an hour and 21 minutes, and I used 45 seconds worth of their stuff, and yeah, they did me for it. So let's just go to the track, we'll do a flying lap and get practice.
Okay, let's update the setup.
Cheers, Jeff, thank you very much. Okay, so like I said, I took a setup I had from 2017 and just applied that to the car. So that's either incredibly smart or incredibly stupid. Right, I need to TV pod. Let me just see if I can drive cockpit style. Looks quite thick as well. I've got this set to medium traction as well, so I am gonna have to be really careful when I get back on the power, otherwise I'll find myself doing that. So yeah, so far so good. So far so good. Got the braking line on. Various different things to help out, but I think I'm going to need to modify the setup that I got, because there's obviously a new DRS zone there as well. And believe me guys, it is all good. Yeah, driving with the cockpit shouldn't be too difficult, it says. I just need to remember to take it smoothly. So I'm up in a P3. And I know I can do better than that. Great stuff. Great stuff. Like I said, I knew I could do better than that. And yeah, I went and smashed it up. Let's go back to the garage. I'm going to need to turn my traction control on. 36 seconds for repair time. Assists. Braking assist off. Traction control. I'm going to have to turn it to full. Otherwise I'm never going to be able to do it. Yes, I know, I'm not a purist. Yes, I know. I know. Yeah, buddy. Really going to need to try that again as soon as I get my car repaired. So this is the things you have to do for the team in order to obviously progress the race weekend. That's better. Straight away, that's much better. Much better. So we're on my P8 at the moment. Last time it used to go purple. Is it going purple? Let's talk. Oh yeah, there it is. That corner was rough. And now I've got traction control on fully, I can take a lot more liberties. And to try and drive through the gates, it's quite difficult with that halo in the front. It's very missed that one, blew it. Blew that DRS zone as well. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, guys. That right-hander, I'm finding it extremely find it really difficult to change my thumb from that right-hander into putting the DRS on. Bearing in mind the DRS as how did I miss that? The DRS is operated using the Y trigger, and obviously I'm using the too fast. I'm using the accelerator on the steering wheel, but so far so good. I smashed it up when I didn't have full traction control on. Yes, I know that's probably sacrilege on an F1 car. Alright, what am I in now? What's my time? Car seems really twitchy, but then that comes as my setup, I think. to stay off the curves. Doing all right. We're doing all right. All right. Too slow going through that. I know that. It's definitely way too slow. I'll be all over the back of Ericsson. Am I actually sitting in P1 at the minute? It'd be pretty awesome if I am. Seriously, changing okay, so that's the program repeat. I can go straight back to the garage. So yeah, hey guys, everybody in the side chat, I am not being ignorant. I'm just really trying to concentrate because my driving is abysmal. So yeah, there we go. Mate, I don't know if they do, but I can guarantee I'd be extremely useless without it. The minute, like, I don't know, you seem to touch that button, it just spins them out. Well, you've seen what happened to me. But yeah, it's quite... Okay, so we got tyre management, fuel management, ERS management. What is that? I'm gonna have to see if there's a button to another aid to help turn on the DRS, because let's do tyre management. Yeah, because to try and change between on our right hander, yeah, unless I learn how to drive with my index finger on the triggers. Especially when the button seems to have stuck. Great stuff. That's not going to help at all. I said last time, didn't I? It developed a little bit of a click. P2. As long as them tyres stay in the green, I'm happy with that. Tell you what I'm finding I'm having to do as well is that halo is very, very off-putting. And yeah, I'm having to like change the angle of the car then to see. No more complaining. Let's just get it on, get it done. Even with traction control, how is my delta time? I've been going flat out as well. I'm not, I'm not being. Well, I haven't obviously been going flat out because otherwise my delta time would be green, wouldn't it? slow putting that DRS on. Let's see if I can regain P1. Oh, I'm sure that was a purple sector time. Hope so. Okay, Danny Rick is still in first place. Oh, that was the cone. Tell now, by the time this lap qualifying everything is over and done with, the engine is going to be shot to bits. And 25, 28 and 30. Okay, I'm back on pole. I'm happy with that. I'll go back to the garage. Look at him as our father. Holsbury Jack. What are you saying, mate? What are you saying? There's no time. Okay.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:29.2.
So there's only that much time left. We'll just get that done. Go on to
classification at the end of the session. Then here are your top three: Joker, Ricardo, and Lewis Hamilton.
yeah. That's my.
That concludes an interesting.
You get to pick yourself
Let's hope for more excitement as the weekend unfolds.
a name as well. So they didn't have Jaff, they didn't have Flash, they didn't have my second name, they didn't even have my first name. So pick one of their random. Hey Connor, thanks for stopping by, mate. How's it going? Yeah, F1. If only I could drive it like an F.
Really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy. It's been a lot of hard work, but here you are making your debut in Formula One. You must be thrilled.
Okay, you got a time limit on.
So how are you finding things at the team? Are you settling in?
I don't even know what.
What are you expecting out of this season? Are you just aiming to find your feet in Formula One, or do you see something more? Great, well that's everything.
Ah, that's tidy. I like that. It's a bit too quick. The time limit. You should be able to read all the responses, but 10 seconds. Ah, God, yeah, happy days. I'm glad you're okay, Connor. Yeah, everybody's good, mate. I think everybody's doing okay. Just finished practice 1. Managed to do 2 of the team's objectives. Great. That's the problem. So you start with 2,000 R&D points. They've dropped the R&D price from 1,000 to 500. However, you don't earn, or you don't seem to earn R&D points quick enough. So it's going to take a long time for your R&D stuff to get right up there. I got no messages. I'm not worried about the R&D tree. We did that at the start of the first practice. So it's just straight in practice 2. Formula 1 World Championship. Session info. So we did track climatization, tyre management, we did fuel management. need to try and get the 1, 2, 3 done in this practice, and then we'll do qualifying pace for last practice. Let's go to fuel management, start flying lap. Try and do that. That's what we'll try and do. But obviously I've got to stay above the delta, so it's easier than I should just smash it and then just hopefully build up enough of a delta time to keep it in the green at least towards the end. He says. But the minute you get back on the throttle now, let's see, I gotta go for it. My delta time's in the red. And with that extra DRS on, I'm gonna fail this. Okay, so I failed my first target lap. As you can see, the delta time is red. Yes, I'm going to try my very best. It was quite easy in 2017 to get the fuel saving done. You had quite a healthy delta time, so you could just go all out and then coast at the end. But it seems to be a lot trickier this time around, especially with our second DRS zone. They seem to be doing alright by I managed to nail that one. Done that one alright. Capable of more if I work at it. Funny enough, that's what they said to me at school. I'm capable of more if I would just work at it. School was such a long time ago. Jesus, 20, maybe 22 years ago now. Missed that. I'm doing all right. And the only problem is, Now I caught that first stint up on the fuel saving. I didn't get full. I'm not going to get full R&D points, which sucks a little bit. Okay, right, so I did that one. I can go back to the garage and start another of, we call that the Neolithic period. Yeah, mate, that was a long time ago. Number of laps 5, there's management.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:30.1.
I have to do them both anyway, so I'll just go for race strategy because it's the 5 laps. Obviously trying to do everything as quick as possible. I don't even know why I do that, because it doesn't change until the red lights go out. No worries. So that's all I need to do on this one, guys, is just stay above the delta time without smashing it into a wall. Easy peasy, right? Wrong. Because, I'm not gonna lie, even though I have full traction control on, this car is twitchy as hell. I suppose using a thumb throttle doesn't help matters either. Damn that, honestly. Is it just me, or does anybody else think that that center halo is really off-putting? I mean, it was bad enough when they had the their all the telemetry aerials. They're like from 2017. But the detail, the level of detail is fantastic. I'm really going to struggle. It's just like any racing game, really. One momentary lapse of concentration and that's it. Formula 1, you're in the grass, in the wall, in the gravel trap. Forza Horizon, it's Forza Horizon, you normally get high-fived in the face by a tree. Project Cars 2. Almost lost it then. Yeah, it's just a standard racing game, really. What we need is Ben to stop being so busy and show us all how it's done, because he already showed us who's the boss on the Nürburgring. That's for sure. Yep, guys, I can feel my head going as well. So, just to let you know that, obviously, with my head turning from side to side, when the car turns, that adds about 2 2 miles an hour to the car. True story. As soon as I get this task done, guys, I will check back on the comments. Please don't think that I am being ignorant. And for those of you who are new and like what you see, please hit that like button. If you love what you see, hit that subscribe button. And please don't be shy. Check out my description below and check the links I have in there. Friends of mine, go and check them out. They've got some fantastic content on their channels. You will not be disappointed. I can 100% guarantee you that. We're alright, we're in P1. Super job. Cheers, Jeff. Test has been really... Okay, I'll do one more lap because I don't know if that's the full tally of resource points or R&D points rather, so I don't know if I can earn more by the more and more I complete. So I'm just going to give it one more to see if the total goes up. But it's purple, so I don't know. Because I absolutely ballsed up the first stint on the fuel saving, missed back DRS zone then as well, which is always a clever thing to do. So yeah, what I was doing earlier was the day this game released, the Red Bull Racing Team, they went out and they set out a lap on the Austria circuit. Yes, you can. Okay, so it's plus 20. They went out and sent a lap on the Austria circuit. Their time was a 1:04.4. So I thought that would be absolutely easy to do, right? Oh my god, I was wrong. So first of all, I tried to do it on F1 2017. So I went out, did 30 laps of the Austria circuit in the 2017 car. My best time was a 1:08.9. So then today, I went out and did about 12 laps of the Austria circuit using the 2018 Red Bull car, and yeah, didn't even come close. My best time was a 1:06.4. Sad times. Really sad times. Okay, so let's take that back to the garage after that's done. Rad nude Austrians. Yes, buddy, I will, Jeff. I'm all over it. So I'm gonna try. What many laps? How many touch time we got left? Have we got time to run ERS management? Let's try that. Oh way then it will just leave practice 3 for qualifying.
This is the ERS management test. Hit the target time whilst managing your battery charge. The more efficiently you use energy throughout the lap, the higher you will score. Remember that you can change your ERS deployment settings via the MFD.
The MFD? Okay. Almost smashed straight in the back of Walkenberg again. I didn't realise that he was. Not only that, got a delta time on that. All about the delta. Too deep into that corner. Fair play, that delta time, like I said, in 2017 you had decent delta times. Alright, you didn't have to manage the errors in that game, but you used to have pretty decent delta times for everything else. And now it's not great. Okay, so that's that one done. Maybe we can skip if I got time, which I probably haven't. What time have we got? No, we haven't got enough. Yeah, did alright. Did alright.
As all the cars are now
Too hot for TV.
Top 3 again are Joker,
I think you got censored now.
and Daniel Ricciardo. Practice times are on the board then, but no points are on offer just yet. We'll be back with more F1 action soon.
You guys. The man at the untipped projector. Okay, so 2 practices. Managed to gain 435 points. Oh, maybe I was a bit harsh to say that points don't go quick enough. Let's see where we are with the R&D stuff. Okay. Ah, there we go. All China, Bahrain. I was going to say then, where are my upgrades that I'd already spent? But obviously there they were. Replace projectile with I suppose if you're gonna Okay, so we have 30 minutes available and we've got one thing to do. 3 laps, objective, third qualifying pace on the ultra softs. After we've done this, we'll check see how many laps that that is still available. Remember, we started with 240. What are we going for, guys? How many laps do you think my stuff is now got? I reckon I've used... I think I'm down about 30 laps after 3 practices. That word just doesn't sound like practices. Yeah, so we started with 240 laps in the old engine. And I reckon and the sheer damage that I've done to it, we're down about 30 laps, and that's before qualifying. And if I click that wall, it's going to be game over. A little scrape. Nice one, Jeff. Okay, so that's me, practice 3. Pole position, so with a 127 something. So let me go and see. Isn't a selected configuration? So yeah, when we started, that said expected lifespan was 240 laps. And there we go. Can you imagine if I put manual gearbox on this? Would not have a chance. That's why I went for durability for, because yeah, I think I'm just going to stick with the durability tree in the R&D part at the moment, because with stuff like that, it's going to be really difficult to keep it on. Alright, okay, I didn't realise you can just skip to qualify.
Interesting practice session there.
That's what I'll do.
Let's remind ourselves of the top 3, who are Joker, Raikkonen and Kevin Magnussen. That's it for practice then. We'll see you again soon.
Didn't do too bad on that one. This the practice is done, ladies and gentlemen, and we are been going about 55 minutes. Let's try and see. It's one shot qualifying. So yeah, I'm gonna get qualifying done, and then I think it works out 25%, but a 14 lap race, I think. Okay, so I've got enough in the R&D tree to spend some more. Showmanship. See what we got. Racing near the front of the field, make sure you're kind of element. Good luck this season, we're expecting a good result. Weather forecast from Jeff. And 5 and 9. Turns 5 and 9 are high. Don't cut turn 12 too much. So if I went to durability now, could I then just... Ah, right, okay. I have to wait for that upgrade to be complete, so you can't stack. Hey Yuri, thanks for tuning in, mate. So yeah, you can't stack R&D upgrades either, so you have to wait for the one to be complete before you can go again, which sort of makes sense in a way, but it's okay though, because 3 of them are available in China, 1 is in Bahrain.
Welcome to Melbourne, where qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix should be getting underway shortly. Now then, Anthony Davidson, you're not getting any younger, but you have been involved in your fair share of qualifying sessions in an illustrious 30-year career. How do you deal with the pressure when you have that one chance to deliver a perfect lap?
It's not so much about dealing with the pressure, it's more about how you approach the risk.
Mr. Make Me Buy F1 2018.
Constantly balancing the car on the edge of grip from braking, cornering and traction. And over the course of a lap, it's easy to get that balance wrong. And that's why achieving the perfect lap is almost impossible. As you say, I've been doing this 30 years now, and it never gets any easier.
Ben, you need to throw down the gauntlet. Okay, one shot. Feel like a bit like Eminem. Okay, so I take it that's a Red Bull, a Merc. What I've got to beat them with is late braking into the corners, but that can obviously have disastrous results, especially for a novice like me. Honestly, I'm mashing that brake as hard as I can do it, and sometimes it feels as if they just ain't gonna slow down. I'm definitely way too slow on the DRS zones. I think that's going to be my undoing. That right hand there is so difficult to hit that. Out of the gates, what does that mean? Hot lap and ERS.
The grid is all set then for the race tomorrow. But before we go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top 3, who are Joker, Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Did turn off the Halo center pillar. Yes, Ben, you know the one I'm on about. Mom Spaghetti. I hate the Halo. You can actually do that? because I said that I found the center pillar of the halo extremely off-putting. You have to sort of having to turn the car so I can see better, but then you guys, you race around the track without the cornering arrows on, so when are you guys going to hit the F1 circuit and smash it? Because I was thinking the other day that we need another endurance day, maybe. Okay. Option, camera, and then down below. Happy days. Turn it off, you lose your excuse. That's right, that is, mate. That is so right.
Alright, I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
Cheers, Jeff. If I don't blow it, that is. Ah, okay, you can actually simulate. That's a new feature. You can actually simulate the entire race, which you couldn't do before. You had to make sure that you did it, obviously. Nah, I'm not nervous, mate. Not nervous at all. I tell you what, I am when I know I've got Yuri and Ben in the comments. That's for damn sure. Let me see if I can access the options from you. Preferences. Camera options. Field of view. Halo column. Nice one, Yuri. Nice one. That's just made my afternoon. Hot rod. At least you guys will be able to see better. And I say you guys because honestly that center column of the halo wasn't affecting me at all. I was just doing it for you. Oh my god, it's hard to try to lie and keep a straight face, it really is. Ben, are you going to go and try and beat the Red Bull time of 104? Yuri?
New drivers, new cars, and a new Formula One season. But it's the same Albert Park that we've come to know and love for more than 2 decades now.
Bringing out
in
a Batman.
Race Championship, taking us from here in Melbourne, Australia, across the globe before we eventually reach the season finale at the Asmarina Circuit in Abu Dhabi.
Better not be me. Better not be me, Batsy. Swear to me. Guys crap me up, honestly. That's me. That's me. Oh my god, where's Raikkonen? That's alive. Alonso's not started here all season. I tell you, Van Dorn, after what I saw at the weekend at Spa, Van Dorn, he is in serious trouble this season. I'm looking forward to this weekend though, because they are at Monza.
What a great way to start the season. Pole position. Now let's take the win.
Right, okay, so I remembered from F1, there is F1 2017, you have to do a lot of things at the start of the race? Like, brake, or is it just a simple matter of just lights out, go? Happy days. So Hamilton's just blasted past me. I got somebody coming up the that was nice. I'll try and outbrake him at the inside and probably end up touching. There we go, warning. It's okay, I can bide my time. As long as it doesn't get too far in front of me, it'll be alright. The thing is, now I'm going to have to drive so conservatively because I am worried about rear-ending him. Better with that centre corner. I need to get a shift on because Hamilton, he is tearing away. Yeah, guys, just I have full damage on, so yeah, one wrong step from me and I'll be out of the race. I just need to keep a positive delta. I need to find out from Jeff what is going. 105. Almost lost it then. So, does that mean that I can try the undercut? Because I don't think I'm going to catch Hamilton now, I gotta be honest. But then, DRS is enabled after what lap? Guys, I promise I will get your comments. Ooh, here we go. Look at DRS. Nope, I'm gonna get up the inside this time. Try and stick with him and try and get him down the straight. Sorry for my language. Thought I blew that completely. I thought I was heading straight off into the old gravel then. Got him though. I got a little blighter. Yeah, I think that's definitely much better without the halo pillar in the way. Might have to slow down when I hit that because I almost spun me sideways. It sent me off into there. Did a lot more laps than I thought I had as well. It's all cool. It's all cool. See what happens when we don't concentrate. Need to chat. I can't even race it. Everyone read chat. Ben, that is absolutely brilliant. I can't. Did you see what nearly happened then when I was talking to Jeff? I was trying to talk to Jeff. I was trying to talk to Jeff and almost put it into the wall. Sorry, I'm not worried about the Iceman. To find out the tyre status. Okay. Box this lap. Box, 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 box. It's a shame that my headset and control pad conflict with my steering wheel, because I would love to. There's actually an achievement for telling Jeff to shut up. So yeah. Fernando, what was it? I remember. Was it Fernando is faster than you? Was that it? Okay. That's what happens. So, 6 laps in, just finished our pit stop. We are looking good. We are looking good. Everybody else should be pitting round about now. Just wanted to make sure I go in before Hamilton. All the way back in 16th place though. Tell you what, doing alright. I'm enjoying this. How about you guys? Kimmy is faster than you. I thought I would have had DRS from that then. I guess not. So lap 7 of 15. I'm going to have to obviously behave until I can get room, because they are really slowing me up. Really slowing me up. I should get DRS, right? Yeah, there we go. A fat lot of good is going to do me here. I'm going to have to wait until the long straight unless they peel off into the pits, which that is exactly what I want, because 1, 2, 3 at the base, and there we go. Where am I at now? 4th, 3rd. Okay. Back up into P1, and Bottas is now in front of Hamilton as well. Everything is good with the world, guys. Unless 7 quarters. 3/4 of a second down in that sec. That is so good. But yeah, guys, I hope you are all doing well. Lap 8 of 15 in this Australian Grand Prix, driving for Ferrari. See if we can't take these guys back to the top. That's the plan anyway. That is definitely the plan.
You are in first position, front of the pack, Bottas behind. Okay, the gap behind is 7.9 seconds. They're on fresh super softs. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 7 laps to go.
See them through to the end. The only thing I'm worried about is if my engine at 240 laps expected, and then by the end of practice 3, it had 215 estimated, and there is no way I did the equivalent laps. Just wonder what everything is going to remaining. But Ben, I honestly don't understand how you and Yuri can read chat, drive without being in it. I really don't. But the good thing is these laps are not that.
Stop.
That's okay, as long as I am improving on the car behind and my tyres are not that wrecked. I'm alright. I do have full damage on, so if I was to crash, there's no. I don't think there's no reset. I think that's my race over. Probably just go and jinx myself. Turn the engine down, I think. Lap 10, got just over a quarter. Right, could definitely go on enough fuel there, but yes, I'm well happy with this. It's Australia. Practice 1, 2, 3, one shot qualifying, and then a race. Hope you guys are or have enjoyed it, because I certainly have.
We're leading our teammate by 11.4 seconds.
Yeah, that's normally not right with do you know what? Australia feels like such a long time ago. I can't remember the eventual winner. I think it was Vettel, wasn't it? Doing stuff like this is all good practice, because I'm telling you, I am absolutely garbage with a steering wheel. I'm absolutely garbage normally racing like this. Couldn't do this on Forza Horizon 3. Absolutely, no way. Turn the way back, because why Ricardo? Surely that I should be racing Bottas if Bottas is in P2. Ooh, that was an airy, scary moment, as I almost went head first into the wall. Laps of fuel. Happy days, we've got more than enough. Tell you what though, I seem to be losing a lot of time. Sometimes over a second a lap. I know I've had the lean mode turned on, but wasn't I at 11 seconds at one point? You've been here pretty often. No, mate. You are far superior when it comes to these car games. 100%. a second. So yeah, that 2017 loadout I uploaded at the start of this race for this Ferrari hasn't done too bad. It was real twitchy at the start, and that was my own fault because I didn't have traction control on. I know you ain't supposed to use traction control on Formula 1 cars, but it can't help being a little bit special. Even with the traction control on, it's still quite a difficult thing to handle. It really is. So this is lap 14. One more to go. Two more to go rather, because you have to do all of lap 14 and all of lap 15. And I think that's all practices, qualifying, and yeah, I think it's all of it. One, providing I don't crash in the last two laps. I do very much intend to switch it to automatic, but I need a lot more practice. A lot more practice. Because, yeah, I'm a novice. I am, and I know for a fact if I was to go straight off the bat with a geared car, I wouldn't have a gearbox. I really wouldn't. As Jeff said, final lap of the race. We're in P1, and the difficulty is set on 39. So 0 to 39 is easy. 40 to 60 I think is medium, and so on and so forth. And when I switch out the gears, and I'm hoping to do that for China, I really am. Is China next? Anyway, whatever is next, I'm hoping to turn on gears, and I'm hoping to increase the difficulty as well, because I do like a challenge. I am very challenging, very trying. But yeah. So we'll see. But this, guys, is Formula 1 2018. This is Ferrari Korea mode. It's been Australia. This is my first win. It is the win. Congratulations. Yes. That is the first win. The achievement's going off on my phone, which is pretty awesome. Here he is.
What a fantastic race it was. And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here.
The difference was clearly in the strategy. You can tell they've done a lot of work on the vehicle to optimise each stint and get the most out of the tyres. And it highlights just how much of a team sport this really is. Credit to the driver as well, though. There's no good having a well-oiled machine behind the scenes without a talented hand on the wheel, of course.
And as we can see, it's time for the podium. And as the drivers make their way out, there's a familiar red suit making its way to the top step. Fantastic win for Ferrari.
I don't understand why. No, buddy, you didn't. I don't understand why I was racing Daniel Rick when he finished 5th. I would have thought I would have been racing Hamilton or Bottas or even Kimi Räikkönen. But yeah, I was racing Daniel Ricciardo for some reason. I don't know whether they see him as my closest rival.
Here's how things look in the drivers' table. Joker takes over the lead of the drivers' championship. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Well, after a drive like that, it's got to be Nico Hülkenberg, hasn't it? Very clean, very smooth. You can be really pleased with that one.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. Ferrari moved to the top of the table.
Yep. We did, and I also beat Kimi Räikkönen, which is very nice. So yeah, guys, like I said, I am.
Great work out there today. How do you think it went? You took the top points today. Was it a comfortable win? Everything went your way today. It looked like you had a really good strategy for the race. It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it?
No. I was like an idiot magnet today. Yeah, that'll do.
Appreciate your time.
Yeah, thanks for that. So yeah, I do intend to change out from automatic to gears, and I do intend to increase the difficulty. I left that pretty much at novice settings because that's exactly what I am, and obviously being the first race, I didn't want to keep screwing it up. But yeah, what an absolutely fantastic game this is, and I know for a fact I'm going to enjoy it a lot more in the future. I know, I don't know why my rep decreased either. But guys, honestly, thank you so much in the comments for coming out and tuning in tonight. Tomorrow night's stream is going to be Project Cars 2. I'm not sure on what I'm going to do yet. I think because F1 is going to be in Monza at the weekend, I think I'm going to take a vehicle, obviously because it's Project Cars 2, around Monza for a couple of laps. See if I can't set some decent times on there. So yeah, guys, this has been F1 2018. We've just started a career with Ferrari and we just completed Australia. This one's been a little bit shit. I've been Jaff Master Flash. Thank you guys all in the side comments. You are absolute legends, and 100% respect you all for tuning in to me. Guys, it's been an utmost pleasure. Catch you in the next stream. Peace.